That's our day today so far. It's like you come in and you just got to be ready to roll with whatever pops your way. Well, you know what, today we're going to tell you where we've gone so far today. Going to tell you where we're headed and maybe a few of the things that are causing maybe to slow progress down or impede or just make more work. How about we go with that? One is, you can see behind me, all the water. I'm going to head towards the rain gauge. And in saying that, I actually think I need to go around the house this way, and you're gonna see why. But you can also see behind me on the ground, snow. So the last days, of course, it has rained. And then last night, it also went to snow. So I would say we probably had 2 inches of snow, depending on where you are. And so like here's a backdrop of the north side of the shop. Well, let's show you inside here, and then I'll step out the front of the house. So it's going to sort of a go back and forth type thing. One is, since the snow was on the house, we decided to work in the inside to start today. Got doorways and stuff filled in with 2x, and like in that doorway there, tops are filled in. Some backing done up on the top. Not all the backing's done in here yet, but doorways I believe are done. Today, we've been working on the top up here, getting this all filled in. We're really close. We just need to fill in, looks like 4 verticals there and some corner backing. And then that will all be set there. But we're not gonna jump to that right away today. Maybe hit that at the end of the day, but that's where what we had already filled in. Oh, that was perfect timing for the compressor kicking in. But where are we headed today then? I guess I'm gonna get money anyway, so I might as well step over a little bit more into the mud. We need to finish that rooftop over there and put the fascia boards on, and then start papering it. Biggest reason is, in 2 days, we're supposed to get some more rain, snow, who knows what. So with the sun now out and taking that snow off up there, we're gonna attack that here after lunch, which I've been getting a little lunch here as well. So we gotta do that. What else has happened then? I said we were gonna talk about what's already happened today and then where we're going. Well, check out this, guys. Okay, so one thing I already had to do today is notice how low the water is going into the house there. The water was above the footing by about, I would say 2.5 inches across the whole basement. So we had to get that sumped out. And then, so that paused these guys, so that hindered them from their work a little bit. They couldn't dig until that was gone. And then they've been working on this digging part here. And this is for the geothermal. So the line is really big going into the house. And it going around the well house. Check this out. See if I can go right or follow the trail around the well house, around the brooder. I had to move a few of these things forward yesterday with Renee, and now we get to really where it's going to go crazy. Here's where he's going to go 30 feet wide, straight through the paddock, or into the paddock, into the pasture. and then the hose narrows down, so it's not going to be as wide. So I'm going to go in behind them there, and so other things that we had to move, well, we had to move this electrical line here from the cattle. And look at all the tubing that's going to go out there. Quite a bit bigger tubing. Then our thing I had to work on this morning, see the tracks? 2 of the calves were out last night, running around. Well, here's all the fencing we took on yesterday, and I thought I had it rigged up to run from the fencer here all the way around the field into here. And so when I checked it yesterday, it was doing this, it was working, had some good 7,000 on it at least, because that's how high mine goes. But what I didn't know is, see how this opens up here? You can get inside. Well, right over there on the side, we have the same system. It opens up and gets inside. But what it doesn't have over there, it doesn't have one of these guys here that goes underground to the other side. So I did not realize that the electricity actually stops over there. So when this whole pasture is working, it runs up to there, but then to get to that side, you got to go all the way around and come back in from the other side. That wire doesn't go underneath, so I didn't know that. So when I set up down here, and I'll walk down here and show you what we did yesterday in prepping for this. Took down all that wire, so right here, all the wire. Look at all the chickens gathered around, maybe finding worms in his digging. So right here, we double lined it. I set up this temporary right here, and I have it coming hot from that line right there at the other end. But that's what I found out this morning was, remember, it only gets hot coming around to that fence over there. Well, this section is no longer on right here. So 2 of the cattle were out, calves were out. The bigger ones were on the other side over there on the hay. They sure look content now, apparently. Where is all that water coming from, though? I don't think that water is coming from the house. It must just be coming from ground. Let's see if I can see. Get down here a little bit. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, right here, because right here, water is not going above that spot right there. That's just water that's down there. So it will be interesting when they get to the paddock pasture, what's going to resolve from there. So hopefully I got you updated and not just turned around and sideways and from my movement. But yeah, that's our day today. That's our day today so far. It's like you come in, you just got to be ready to roll with whatever pops your way.